Hi friends, let us understand integration, one of the important part of mathematics, but used in physics lots of time. So we have to understand what is integration before going to physics. Okay, so today let us discuss integration. So in the previous videos we discussed about derivative. Today we will discuss about integration. Okay. So integration, the another term of integration is antiderivative, because integration is the anti-operation of derivative. Anti-operation, what is anti-operation? Let us understand. Subtraction is the anti-operation of addition. Division is the anti-operation of multiplication. Square root is the anti-operation of square. Similarly, integration is the anti-operation of derivative. Addition and subtractions are anti-operation to each other. Like this, derivative and integration are anti-operation to each other. So let us learn. Derivative of x square is 2x. We know that x to the power, here is the x to the power n formula. We have to use nx n minus 1. So 2x 2 minus 1, this is 2x. The derivative of x square is 2x. So since the derivative of x square is 2x, in the rule of anti-operation, the integration of 2x is x square. This is symbol of integration. If we have to write the integration of 2x, so we have to give this. So this is the symbol of integration. Symbol of integration, 2x, here dx is divided, here dx is multiplied. Okay, so since derivative of x square is 2x, the integration of 2x is x square. Okay, another example, if there is x square plus 3, so the derivative of x square is 2x and the derivative of 3 is, since this is a constant, its derivative is 0. So the derivative of x square plus 3 is 2x. So in this case, since the derivative of x square plus 3 is 2x, the integration of 2x is x square plus 3. If there is 100, so we have to write it here, x square plus 100. So what is the actual integration of 2x? Here the integration of 2x is x square. Here the integration of 2x is x square plus 3. So since in derivative, if there is a constant, its derivative is 0, so in return we cannot know that what is the value of constant. What is the constant, we have to write here. So in general we have to place a c. This is called constant of integration. So in general we have to write the integration of 2x is x square plus c. The value of c is 0 here, the value of c is 3 here. Since we don't know what is the value of what is the constant here, so in general we place the value of c. So in integration, this is the general format. Here is the symbol of integration. We have to place the thing of which we have to find out the integration. This is called integral. Integral means the thing of which we have to find out the integration. And this is called dx, element of integration. Always we have to multiply in case of integration. This is the answer, and plus c, constant of integration. This is the general format of integration. Okay, so this is the very introduction of integration. That is, integration is the antiderivative of integration. Integration is the antiderivative, that is anti-operation of derivative. Okay, so in derivative we learn some of the formulas. So for physics, so let us also learn some formulas of integration which are used during study of physics. Okay, so formula, this is the formula we learn in physics. Derivative of x to the power n is nx n minus 1 if n is constant, any constant. Okay, so since here is the value, here is the constant n, so we have to place n here. If the here there is the value, if in place of n, here n plus 1, so we have to place n plus 1. If there is n, we have to place n. If there is n plus 1, we have to place n plus 1. If there is n, one less number is placed here. So if there is n plus 1, one less number, that is n, we have to place here. So if derivative of x to the power n is this, derivative of x to the power n plus 1 is this. Since this is a constant, we can take out here n plus 1, this is 1 by n plus 1. Since this is a constant, this can enter into the derivative also. So this enters into the derivative. So this line, if we learn this line, the derivative of this thing is x to the power n. So the integration of x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. X to the power n, the integration of x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Because the derivative of this thing is x to the power n, so the integration of this thing is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Plus c is mandatory. Okay, in integration we have to place this constant of integration. So this is the formula, but one thing is that in this formula, if the value of n is minus 1, this rule cannot be used. For n equal to minus 1, another rule, there is another rule of integration we will learn in the next video. But since this is n plus 1, if n, the value of n is minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0, something by 0 becomes not defined. So this rule cannot be used for n equal to minus 1. So since x to the power, the derivative of x to the power in n is nx and minus 1. Similarly, we have to remember the formula, the integration of x to the power n is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1. So let us see an example of this. If there is x to the power 4, the integration of x to the power 4 is, the value of n is 4, so x to the power 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c, that is, the answer is x to the power 5 plus c. Another example, if there is the integration of, we have to find out the derivative of the integration of root x. The root x means x to the power half. So the value of n is half. So n plus 1 means half plus 1 by half plus 1. So 3 by 2. So we can write the answer is like this. Okay. So this is the formula. Just learn it and practice these questions. And again we meet in the next video. Bye.